GBC has received reports of appointments at the hospital being cancelled or postponed at the last minute, or long waiting periods for such appointments. We put this to the government and it told us that last-minute cancellations may be due to factors indirectly related to COVID. It said the hospital remains at heightened alert, and when cases rise or the risk to a patient undergoing surgery is high, a surgery may be postponed. There is also a list of catch-up procedures and surgeries the GHA needs to do whilst carrying out those that are ongoing. On specific departments lacking appointments, the GHA says this is only when an operation or procedure requires clinical specialties, and there might only be one doctor in that field. This is the case in orthopedics, where there is one specialist in shoulder surgery. It says that appointments in any department can be affected in the very short term if specialized staff are away unexpectedly. It hasn't mentioned anything about recruitment. However, according to the GHA website, there is just one vacancy for a paramedic currently open. The GHA says it tries to reschedule postponed appointments as soon as is reasonably possible.
I've just been in the hospital, had an appointment at 10:30 and I managed to get in at 11 and then told me the results weren't ready. So,
oh, we'll call you back, and then they never call back. Or, oh, we'll get you an appointment for this day, and it's like 2 months away. I've been having to deal with this for years. Like, I'm talking around 6 years. I've gotten no full answer from the GHA as to what my condition actually is.
I have had no problem this morning. I've just been to the eye department. It's taken me a week, but at least I got there.
Then there's the primary care centre appointment system.
It's really, really bad. Like, I have to wait for a long time, and especially when it's for my children.
It took me about nearly 2 hours before I actually got through.
It takes a long time, but they're very efficient, like he says.
There appear to be mixed reviews. The PCC offers at least 500 appointments a day, and the government says there are no GP staffing shortages. Back in May, an investigation found 3 times the number of GPs permissible were absent in a 2-week period. The medical director said many had previously had their leave cancelled and were in need of taking some time off to rest and recover from the pandemic. Now, 6 months later, the government says that GP absence is not an issue, with this being managed more effectively, but that demand within primary care has remained high. On why some might find getting appointments difficult, the government says there may be cases where an appointment with a preferred GP can't be offered, but there will be alternatives.
To see specific doctors, I normally do unless they're on holiday. So personally, I have no problems with the GHA because I have always been seen to when I'm ill. Maybe not the doctor I want, but I've been seen to, even throughout the pandemic.
To get one with a pediatrician or someone that is qualified to deal with a child is really, really hard.
GBC also asked about staffing at the maternity ward following reports from some struggling to get attention there. On this point, the GHA says the ward has no staffing issues and there are no vacancies as it has a full complement.